On today's episode of The Couch, I actually like Zubat and Golbat.
Yeah, I do too, but for some
There we
reason...
go. Okay, good.
For some reason, I have a really hard time with not just finding one, like in current
Oh, you're gonna find
newer
100 here.
games.
Because this little girl made the statement when I offered to grill burgers. And I put the burger on the plate for her. She went, I don't want these burgers. I want real burgers from McDonald's. I was like, you little shit. I never associate sing.
Me neither. So, well, I take that back. I kind of do associate that with her, just a little bit.
Oh boy, I'm going to be encoring my snoring.
Oh no, please don't.
That's
Please don't, please don't, please don't.
That's the game. That's not. And welcome back to the couch.
Welcome back, everybody.
All right, so I believe this is Mount Moon. Just double check it. Yeah, Mount Moon. So we have, I know, Zubat, who's going to be plenty around here.
Yeah.
Geodude has a chance. Clefairy has a chance. And Paris, I believe, has a chance. And the part that's also nice is I believe each floor does have a different title, so we might be able to catch multiple.
If they do, then damn, that would be nice.
Yes, Mount Moon.
Like how it zoomed out like that. All right, what's our first? Oh, that was that was fast.
It
All
is
right.
a Zubat.
I'm not complaining about that.
Cool. It's level 7, so we'll have... All right, he's flying and poison. Hopefully this won't kill.
Oh, he has leech life. Shit.
That's a bug, but it's leech life here was very low. I know leech life has changed in the future,
Yeah.
which is very irritating.
Mhm.
Because I always knew leech life to be a very weak and basic bitch move. Yeah, leech life, if I remember right now, does like 90%.
Yep.
That's not what it was.
Yeah. No, I don't like leech life. I hate it so much, especially in any given like Pokemon fight or encounter. I hate it when they're like, "Oh, leech life." It's like, shit. You just made this even more annoying.
It's fine.
You gonna try for another Pokeball or?
That's why I'm like debating. Like, I'm gonna try one more.
Stay in the ball. No.
All right, she's another leech life, which I should be able to hit him and not kill him,
Yeah. He would be down a sliver of life if I remember right.
as long as it's not critical.
Oh man, not a sliver of life.
All right. I actually like Zubat and Golbat.
Yeah, I do too, but for some
There we
reason,
go. Okay, good.
for some reason, I have a really hard time with not just finding one, like in current
Oh, you're gonna
like,
find 100
newer
here.
games.
We're gonna find thousands in here.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
And like the Viridian Forest, there's going to be a mass genocide upon the Pokemon that are inhabiting this area.
Those poor Pokemon. They had no idea what was coming to them. They were just having a peaceful life in the cave. No worries, nothing. And all of a sudden, we impeded on it. All right. Nickname time. What are we doing? Oh, Lord. I have a bad feeling about this. What did you... Blink? Or blind?
He's blind.
Blinder?
Blinders.
Okay.
Because he's blind.
I mean, you're not wrong, but he gets eyes later.
All right.
I would heal Nidoran. It's got
Bullet Seed. Can anyone? Ooh, ooh. Can... Where is... Oh, it's TM Case.
That's interesting that they put it like that, but it is what it is.
Oh, he cannot.
No one can.
All right, a rock move at 50 power. No one can learn it. Okay.
No, we don't have a rock type Pokemon either. It's going to be hard because I don't think we have anything that's relatively great against
Misty.
rock type.
Well, no, we have Metal Claw, which will do good. And then we have Confusion, which is equal. So.
Yeah. And the fact that you just said where our next one is going to be Misty, I think we definitely can't use Charmander because he's fire.
Yeah, see, Leech Life, 20.
It's so
So when I
low.
played in Pokerogue and noticed Leech Life was killing me, this is why. This is why I was deeply confused.
Yep. I would switch him out with Fallout.
Oh yeah, Fall Guy.
Or Fall Guy, my
Yeah.
bad. I don't know why I said Fallout.
Yeah, it was just named sure.
Shift. There you go.
Yeah.
Place Pokemon. Are you going to nickname it?
No.
Or scenery? Oh, can I not give it to you?
I'm trying to find... Okay. There, the Afterlife.
Oh, God. That's sad. No. No more. Oh. That makes me even sadder looking at that. Oh, shit. Well, it also makes me think of, I think it is Pokemon Black and White.
Mm-hmm.
There is a tower dedicated to the dead Pokemon.
It's not Black and White. Well, correction. I don't know if it's in Black and White, but it is here. It's called Lavender Town.
Well, I believe it's in Pokemon Black and White as well, but there is a Pokemon. If it's not that, it's another like sort of newer generation Pokemon game. I just remember it was a tower dedicated to like the dead Pokemon,
Yeah, that's...
and it just made me sad
That's
walking in there.
Lavender
I was
Town,
like,
that's here.
shit. But well, it's also in a newer generation Pokemon game.
Wait a minute. All right, hang on. We're having a little bit of mishap here, so hold on, people. We'll be right back.
Technical difficulties.
All right, hopefully that fixed everything. You really didn't miss much. We just flipped it.
Yep.
All right, so Weedle versus Stabby, who is definitely getting flipped
Mhm.
because Stabby is not going to get stabbed.
Savvy, you are not yet ready. We have not pushed a lot of training on you.
Let's go with this. That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, as long as it's that and not fucking Poison Sting, because for some reason Weedle has like the luck of the draw when it comes to his Poison Sting
I've
in this
never
game.
seen... Best way is going with the conversation earlier. So many positive, or so many head flips, or coin flips for heads.
Well, also it's like I wish I had that luck in Pokerogue
Or
because
just in general, fucking wish I had that luck.
yeah, no, I agree because it's like in Pokerogue.
Kakuna, yes, we want to flip.
Who do we want to give it to?
I kind of want to go back to Sushi, but it's like it's Kakuna, so let's just
Yeah.
give it to one who can just go through it.
That's fair.
So Lear was not going to serve a purpose because he's just going to defense up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long, long fight.
So actually, what I should have done is focus energy, so he has better chance for criticals, and Peck will be considered a flying move. So I have better chance for critical, which will ignore defense ups
Yeah,
and his weakness. So
yeah. It's weird that he has Peck as one of his first moves. I didn't notice that with Nidoran.
so does Goldeen.
Well,
That one
too
makes
also
the
is
least
crazy.
amount of sense.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like,
And I
yet-
think it's where you're thinking Peck with a beak. I think it's Peck with his horn. Because that's what I think Goldeen goes with as well. It's
Yeah.
the Peck with the horn.
I get it, but it's just one of those. It still baffles me, like why they have Peck, because it's like I even try to run it through my head, like why does he have Peck? Why does even Goldeen have Peck? Because like you are right about that. Goldeen also has it.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those. It still doesn't make sense to me. But aside from that, they both have horns, and that's it.
All right.
So
we're going. I can't do it that way. Switch. Come here. No, oh my God, go down. Thank you.
yeah, the controls are really touchy today. They are not the best.
And the only reason I'm not doing running in here, and this is definitely the best way it goes, is into playground rumors. That'll always stick with me. If you run, I think it increases your odds of getting attracting Pokemon. So while yes, we could use it to level up,
Yeah,
I'd rather have less fights to deal with.
I get it. I'd rather have less fights too. Even when I was like first like introduced to Pokemon, I think my first Pokemon game was probably.
Didn't you say it was wherever Sylveon was introduced, or is that just
No.
your one you're infatuated with?
No, that's the one I'm infatuated with. That's my favorite Pokemon generation game that I've ever played. The first game I played, I think, was Pokemon Emerald.
Okay, so yeah, Gen 3.
Yeah, and I absolutely love that game, and thanks to my brother for allowing me to spend all my time on it with his Game Boy Advance. I really appreciated that. But I remember how long it took me to get XP, and just running into so many Pokemon that it was starting to drive me absolutely bonkers. And I was like, oh my God, I know I need the XP. I know I need to level up these Pokemon, but oh my God, I hate running into so many wild Pokemon.
That's why I was like, we could use the repel. I'm iffy about it.
Well, if we, again, like I said before, if we did have the rare candy and everything, I would say, oh yes, let's like get the repel and not.
But to me, this is what I hate with people who do Nuzlocks with the rare candy and they only focus on the trainer battles. To me, the battles in between. Sorry for the distraction. We just had a guy speed by on our street with a bike.
Yeah.
Or 2 bikes. Ooh, they're tag teaming it.
Very pretty.
So yeah, got distracted there. But the in-between battles are just as dangerous to me as the trainer battles are.
Yeah, they are, because and they do highlight that in like other Pokemon Nuzlocks. I have noticed that they do highlight it when if something happens in between, they will let you know. Like if you're watching like the brief videos, it's a totally different thing if it's like on a stream or whatnot. But if you like watch the videos on YouTube and see like certain clips of what happened to certain Pokemon, then it's,
You gotta be shitting me.
the odds of that are so annoying.
I think the sad part is I know Clefairy can do that, like in my head,
Yeah.
but I just, the only thing I ever associate with Clefairy is metronome. I never associate sing.
Me neither. So, well, I take that back. I kind of do associate that with her just a little bit.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be encoring my snoring.
Oh no, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
That's the game. That's not. That's not our recording.
Did we not save? Did we not?
We haven't
Hello?
saved in a while.
Shit. That's a problem. That is a problem. And I also noticed another thing too. Look at the mics.
No, the mic's fine.
It's not picking up me.
No, it is.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Where?
Right down there.
Down there?
Yeah. See, there's
Okay.
2 mics. You were looking at the desktop audio. So, yeah. This is going to be an odd cut episode for you all, but
Yeah.
a more pain in the ass for us.
Yep.
So, yeah. Prepare for the time skip, because we're going to get this fixed all the way back up.
Yes, we are. So sorry, guys.
Okay. So, new day.
Mm-hmm.
Got back up to where we were for the most part.
Yes.
Because last time where we cut off was the trainer fight. But
Yeah.
go ahead and pull up our Pokemon. So, I did make sure that we got Stabby back. I made sure we got Blinders. But a note for Stabby, and I'm going to make sure I throw it up here on the screen. There is a catch rate of 14% for stabbing.
Which
14.
we were not aware of.
However, for all the not grinding, but all the catching I tried to do, this little 10% of Mankey and Jigglypuff popped up way freaking more than this little 14% of Stabby.
Yeah, and I was there to witness.
Oh, no, the one that's more frustrating was I got Stabby 2.0, then went to do the trainer battle right in front of it, and the game crashed.
Yep.
So now we have Stabby 3.0.
Yeah, so he is alive, and he is well, but my dearest husband over here had the worst time containing himself for not wanting to catch a Mankey, which we more or less...
Mankey is the best. Now, granted, Annihilate makes him even more amazing,
but Annihilate is not in here.
No, because Annihilate wasn't created till way late in the series. All right, so we're moving on.
Yeah, we're back in... Aww. That's with such a heavy heart that we have to...
And we have also learned that we are going to be saving between episodes, which we thought we'd just be fine saving between sessions, but we've had at least two, as we have said, we had one crash while getting Stabby 2.0.
Yeah.
Then we had a crash as we were starting up the game.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Not sure what's causing my crashes, but I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, no, it's been an interesting day. We'll call it that, an interesting day. Okay, you only know Splash. I'm just doing this so he can get some leveling up here.
No, you're good on that. You're good.
Okay, what do I want to battle? I'll just do, just to be on the safe side.
Oh my God. The amount of anger.
If you cannot hear it, it is certainly laced really heavy where I'm at.
I think the worst part was, like, when we were recording last night, we're like, okay, we'll get at least 2 episodes, and then we'll just kind of chill out for the night after that.
Yeah.
Then as it crashed, I was like, okay, I know I need to do some grind.
Yeah.
So I started to. I was like, no, I'm just gonna get past Brock. We're done. I'm annoyed. I'm not in the mood to play this game. I play a Nuzlocke where you actually need to pay attention.
Yeah. And I believe even when we were going against Brock again, we were able to save actually Ratatouille last time. So
we did a trade-off of where Ratatouille lived, but Sizzle died, but we wanted to keep it back to where we left off, so it didn't matter for us.
Just to make
So we wanted to keep it authentic to what we started with.
Yeah.
And there was no reset on our part when it came to the previous 6 minutes you saw, or 12 minutes in my notes, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, infuriation.
The lace of fury is so potent over here. It's sad. So, I know. But it's one of those, I think this is what comes with...
Well, it comes with the territory of any gaming. The best way to say is PC gaming always has a moment to crash that you never understand.
Yeah. Well,
console gaming as well has moments where things just go awry.
Yeah. Well,
I would say we're fine with progressing forward. Oh, look, Paris. You can definitely burn that. Yeah. But I think what I might do is I might try and keep every time we get to a new session, or not a new session, a new section, I'm going to put up the odds, if I can remember to do that, of the area we're in. Just kind of show of what odds we're playing against.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it might be interesting for you guys joining us on the couch. If you agree or disagree, please let me know below, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah.
Well, I think it's also a good thing to have just in case, like, you know, people get curious, like, oh, I want to play this, and it's like,
oh, well, no.
I'll just use it.
I feel like Nuzlocke's, the concept is interesting. Some of the excess rules they put into it is definitely for people who go to the higher caliber.
Yeah.
I mean, the best way to say it is like Pokemon Rogue. Yeah, I can see where you should be doing, like, the best way to say it is the Skelleridge tactics, where I don't know what Skelleridge does that makes him so broken, but if I remember right, it's where he attacks and then he gets a buff as he attacks, which is just disgusting. And I'm the kind of person that once I see something that is completely broken, yeah, I might use it once, but then I'm done with it, because I don't like it. I am definitely I promote casual.
I know, and I definitely agree with that 100%. So, for me, I try not to do a lot of the broken routes. Like,
I mean, I don't disagree with having some power to things. Okay, so will she crash our game again?
Oh, please, dear God.
If I remember right, she has a Clefairy that has Sing. That is all I remember, because she sang our GameCube to sleep.
Is that right?
That's how we're gonna call it.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it out to Inchi because I have an idea.
You're gonna try and confuse him. This way,
No, I'm not gonna confuse him. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
poison
powder that shit.
We did level up, and she won past what we had before, so we got poison powder a little early compared to what you guys saw before, but who cares?
Yeah.
I made sure the levels were close enough. So Inchi was one higher. I think Pidgey was one lower.
Yeah.
Or Beard was one lower.
Yeah.
And other ones were just a little off, but they weren't outlandish.
Yeah. See, I remember Poison being such a bitch for like the older games. I just remember hating it.
See, the part is I don't remember if this is a truth, but in my head it is. Is Poison was a progression.
Yeah.
Where like right now I believe it's doing 1/16th, and I think it stays at 1/16th. But I believe in the original, the longer you had Poison, the more damage it did.
That's what I was under the impression of too. So, and I have always viewed Poison like that. Oh God, double slap! I hate double slap. Get off me, you bitch!
Well, for double slap, it shouldn't be hitting 4 times. It should just be hitting 2, in my opinion. But
it's not what I saw.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh, there you. Well, Magikarp got a good enough experience from that. So, and I'm gonna just go back and heal Pokemon right now. So why not? Nope, no, not back in the cave. Out of the cave. But this game also reminds me of a. I don't think it was a Pokemon Ranger game, but
no,
there was.
Pokemon. It depends. What was the tactic you had to do?
So, you wake up as a Pokemon. You get to choose the Pokemon you wake up as.
Rescue team.
And
It was rescue team.
Oh yeah.
Rescue team. You played as the Pokemon Ranger. You basically had Beyblades and had to circle around the Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I only know that because of Jaden, because I never had the DS.
Yeah.
But yeah, you circled as hard as you could to capture or motivate the Pokemon, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, no, I didn't need to do that. I woke up as a Pokemon, and I just remember you come across, like, I think it was a Charmander, and then you go out like on like a series of adventures doing all sorts of stuff, which ended up having a really sad ending. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh my God. There was like one last mission you did, and then you just sort of like, I don't know, it looked like you passed away. So it's just one of those like, wait, what? What happened?
Yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about, honestly.
I'm going to have to look it up. It was definitely for an older game. I think it was like, oh shoot, I'm just going to have to look it up. But I just remember it having like the saddest ending, and it made me almost like tear up. And you know how you have siblings looking over at you, and then when you're like about to tear up over something, they're like, "Are you crying?" It's like, no.
I think the sad part is no, I don't know that, because I only have one brother who's 8 years older than me, and basically went out to college by the time I would be that kind of aware of emotions. Because yeah, when you're a little kid, you're highly emotional, but are you aware of what type of emotions you really have? No, you're just being the, oh my God, I don't have my ice cream.
Yeah, that's fair. I remember when I was a kid, we always wanted the ice cream, the McDonald's, because
yeah, that's what the kids want.
Yeah, well, it's just one of those. Now that I'm grown up, now I barely want McDonald's. Like, I could see it, like you said, just like picking it up like for a quick snack or two if you're like going out somewhere.
Well, and God, the one that still offends me and will always offend me is the little kid I used to babysit.
Yeah. Oh, you babysat someone else?
No. You know her. I was
Yeah.
just trying to be nice and not call out her name.
Okay.
However, I guarantee a couple of our viewers will know the name because of being my friends. They know who I'm talking about. They know who I'm pointing at. Because this little girl made the statement when I offered to grill burgers. and I put the burger on the plate for her. She went, I don't want these burgers. I want real burgers from McDonald's. Like, you little shit. I am going, if you, and it wasn't my child, so I could not scold this kid.
I remember that.
But I made sure that kid, for the day I was babysitting her, had the worst of times. And I don't mean that in like I hounded the child or anything. No, I just made sure anything she wanted, she did not get.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I remember you telling me, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, that is so
offended by a child in my life.
Well, also, I remember there was another story too of you like cooking something. Like, wait, no, someone sprinkled like cinnamon on.
That was
like,
me.
It was you?
I don't.
Okay.
Okay. In my defense for the story that goes with this, my roommate from the previous house before we met, she is the one who will never let me live this down that I did this. But we were talking about Skyline and Gold Star, the differences between the different seasonings they use, the different and setup, and one of them uses cocoa powder, one uses cinnamon.
Yeah.
So I thought, I wonder how cinnamon would taste on a burger. I did it, and the way I mixed it, I didn't have it heavy in cinnamon. I had a little hint of it. I actually thought it was good. My roommate, however, never wants to have burgers again.
You know, it's funny that you say that because there are some like chili recipes that I do notice that you put cocoa powder in.
Yeah, I said it's the two main ones around our area is Skyline and Gold Star.
Yeah.
Which I know will give away ish where we're at, but I'll let you guys do some digging.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one is cocoa, one is cinnamon. I don't know who does which, and I honestly don't care.
Yeah.
Look, Stizzle's getting bigger.
He's a Charmeleon. The way he's positioned,
See,
now
here's the part I always like canon of the story of Pokemon, and I don't mean anime. I just mean in general canon of the story of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon we know say their name, and that's all they can talk.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I do know on a quick side tangent, I can't remember who it was. Whoever the anime company that made the Pokemon series actually wanted to make the Pokemon talk.
Really?
Yes, because they were very adamant about having them to be able to communicate with the trainers, to have a more interesting dynamic on the show.
Right.
And I can't remember if it was Nintendo or Game Freak, whoever said no, don't do that. I'm like, well, they got to say something. They can't make no sounds.
Yeah.
So that's where they got the gimmick of the names. So here's my counter to that, of which I feel is funny. So here we named our Pidgey Beard. Would he say Beard as he grows up?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
I know by truth. No, it would still say Pidgey, Pidgeotto, but I want it to be whatever you name it. It would always say that name. Of course, that would make all the basically teenage players, where they call it Fuckamon. Fuckamon!
Oh god, that'd be shit. I just remember like having such. Okay, so one thing around me and my brothers, like the one thing that I will say, I just want to make sure what his moves are.
He only has the two. Yeah, we have to get him up. And Leech Life is almost worthless in this. No, wait, is it a Metapod?
Yeah.
Then honestly, you can bring Zubat out and he'll get at least some decent experience.
Okay.
Because Metapod will not fight.
Yeah, no.
So
I
it's just one of
wanted...
those. Here, give me some experience.
Yeah. But no, what I was about to say was
go to actually. Hang on. Go hit B. Go to Pokemon. Go to Blinders summary. Go right one. Hit A. There we go. Down one. Do they not? Oh my god, it might be gone. It might not be in here.
what?
I'll have to look. No, it should be. If they have special defense, it should be in here. Those are both physical attacks then. Never mind. It says, What I was trying to see is either are those special, but they're not. So
Mm.
you're gonna have to fight against the defense grind.
It is what it is.
Oh no, you can do that. Sonnet, if you go first, now he'll get less defense. So there we go.
But what I was going to say was, like, in our household, there was this big conflict, or this big, like, how should I say, rivalry between Digimon and Pokemon. And we always went back and forth about, like, what would be better. And it's like, honestly, it's no argument to me that Digimon would win in a sort of, like, all-out war between Pokemon. Even if you had, like, the legendaries, that may be a close fight, but I can't guarantee, like, you know, they'll actually win and whatnot. So, to me, Digimon would always win, but I liked the look of Pokemon just a little more. Not saying the look of Digimon was like bad or anything. There were some Digimon that I liked. Some of them just had, like, questionable looking designs to them that just made me look like, it looks okay, or that just looks alright.
Oh.
So,
Okay, so we're gonna have a bit of a problem.
what?
Apparently, it looks like Gens 1, 2, and 3 do not exactly have a physical special split as
Mhm.
much.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it was introduced after 4.
Okay. Shit. No, I don't want to do that. Trying to get Magikarp up there because he only has Splash as his moveset. Alright, now we switch. Alright, and missed. That's good. Because then we can do this. Amen. And just only do the string shot. I'm actually surprised to find a bug type trainer in this cave. Like, I know we came across like 2 of them, but the fact that there's two of them in here, I would expect them to be more filled with like rock type trainers. So I am not complaining about that. Alright, there we go. I lost! Yes, you lost. You lost to me. Ha ha ha. Oh, shit.
What? Sorry,
I
was
missed
on the
it.
phone
I
trying to
mi-
find
No, you're-
notes.
You're fine. I just missed an item, so I'm trying to backtrack and get it. More because I don't like the cave system for this reason, because it's one of those, yes, you're in a cave, so you're bound to miss certain stuff, but it's like, I like looking for the items.
No, you're good. And, sorry, I blanked.
You're fine.
The Pokemon we're fighting here are at least reasonable level.
Oh,
Look, an
look
escape
at
rope that I wanted to make sure we had just in case before.
We didn't even need to get the other one.
No, we didn't.
It is what it is. Doesn't matter. I feel like Magikarp has sort of gotten better movesets throughout the years.
No.
You don't think so?
He only has 3 moves in like later sessions, and that's Splash, Tackle, and I can't remember. There's a third one he has. Or is it think he
Yeah.
has?
Anyway, what was the big thing that you were looking up on your phone, like in terms of
Okay,
the...
so as modern Pokemon has, there's physical attacks, special attacks,
Yeah.
and status effects.
Yeah.
And original Pokemon Red did not have like a split between physical and specials.
Mm-hmm.
Your original Pokemon Red and Blue had a attack, defense, and special. So whenever you did a special attack, it would go against that special meter,
Mm-hmm.
so that your special attack and special defense were one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
It appears here that physical and special attacks weren't really differentiated too much
I'm not surprised by that, honestly.
in this edition, yeah.
Only because these were like the starter games, so...
Well, yeah, the one that always gets me is why Fire Red and Leaf Green came out as early as they did in Pokemon's timeline.
Yeah.
Because this is Gen 3.
Mhm.
So it did modernize Fire Red to be at Gen 3 status.
Mhm.
And then, if I remember right, let's see, Heart Gold, Soul Silver was off of Gen 4.
Yeah.
Omega Red Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Like they each were just kind of taken off the generation. So it's just that of in general where certain remakes are at and where they've gone. And I feel like literally they should be one ahead.
Yeah.
So like Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green should have been at Generation 4.
Mhm.
Generation 2 should have been made with Generation 5, that kind of thing.
Right.
But as well, if you look at it now, we have Pokemon Let's Go. That was mocking Gen 9, I guess.
Mhm.
Well, not really. It did do its own thing.
Is there anything over here?
Well,
Another.
another
Downward
kid's a
path.
kid who should have at least a Rattata.
It's a Rattata.
At least a Rattata. The youngsters always have a Rattata.
Yeah.
He is probably going to have more than that, but he's going to have a Rattata. Did you already go down there?
No.
Okay.
So we're still on the first floor.
Okay.
I haven't seen a reason to go down just yet.
Well, the next path is past him that goes down.
Mhm.
The other down paths kind of get you to side items.
Okay.
So is this the only down path side tangent we've seen?
No, there's another one that I more or less passed.
Okay.
So,
I would recommend we go back to those.
all right. We can certainly do that. After his Rattatas are
Yeah,
We're
I don't
done.
know what else he has. I just know all youngsters have at least one Rattata.
I figured
And we
they
already
would.
came across one that has a Ekans as well.
Mhm. There we go, blinders.
Oh, look, another Rattata.
All right, get sushi up there.
We also need to get Nidorino up. Or
Yeah.
Stabby.
I guess
Stabby needs to get up level.
I guess I just more or less look at the low levels.
No, I don't disagree.
first.
I would more put Inchi or Beard up because
That's what I thought.
there are front runners that need to be able to fight
Misty.
Misty, and not only Misty, but we also have a trainer battle, a hard trainer battle up ahead, where we're going to pick between Omnimite or Kabuto.
Okay.
Granted, we're not going to get them for a while, but it's the Dome and Helix fossil. We have to fight the scientist over.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, it's Dome gets us Kabuto, Helix gets us Omnimite.
That's against the Zubat, so there's no guarantees he'll be fine.
Who, Stabby?
Yeah.
Stabby should be fine, because it's Flying Poison. He'll have Leech Life and Astonish, unless he's higher level than ours.
Yeah,
Which
it's
he's
about
not.
the same.
So I would Leer.
I was going for Focus.
No,
Energy.
Focus, that's fine. That's higher criticals.
Yeah.
It was just cool. I have higher criticals, and you can now attack if you want instead.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go for. Well, he's just only utilizing that Leech Life so
Yeah,
far.
again, I don't think he's going to use Astonish. He should, because I'd provide better odds for you not to attack.
Yeah.
However, I guarantee with programming, well, Leech Life gives me life. I'll use that instead.
Yeah. No, I think that's more or less the strategy they're going for in this. All right, come on, just one more, hopefully. Yes.
There we go.
There. Oh, hail, Stabby.
All right, and youngster Josh is defeated. That
Yes.
stinks. That's so uncool. All right,
Everything is
and with
uncool.
that, we're calling it on episode 4, which
Mhm.
has been cut and diced as hard as sushi will be, I mean, as frustratingly annoying as this mission or episode has been.
Yeah.
So we will catch you all next time on the couch.
See you guys.